So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. How are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launchpad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch too.
Ljungberg, and he's on a charge. That's tidy. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. This is the time you need that pace.
Looking for the run. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Bebeto, one half, of course, of one of the deadliest strike partnerships in history.
Yeah, he's the perfect fit for a fox-in-the-box type player, as he's got surprisingly good vision and an eye for a pass that allowed him to play more creative roles.
Whilst remaining, of course, a genuinely prolific goal-scorer. A 29-goal season, a 25-goal season during his stint in Spain.
And people will, of course, remember him for coming up with one of football's most iconic celebrations too.
Quarter of an hour played. Sergi.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Zanetti. And it's Ronaldinho. And it's Yaya Toure. Scholes. This is promising. He's picked his way through. Ronaldinho, the specialist in tearing teams apart.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Nedved. Yaya Toure. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice looking ball. Oh, delightful ball. Foden is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Picked out brilliantly. Hullet. And we have our very first corner. Real chance! And now they can spring out of defence. Crystal Palace were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Nedved. Nicely shaped ball. Referee's given a throw. Odo, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Foden. Here's Scholes. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Foden. Scholes. Foden. Foden hurtling down that right flank. Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. Caught offside that time. And the pass is intercepted. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Chouameni. Now it's Foden. Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's picked it up out wide. Zanetti. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And this is Bebeto. And it's Scholes. Caresses it through. Nesta is there, and he can get that clear.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nedved. Nedved. Very nicely done. Park Ji-sung, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Nedved. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Substitution on the field, number 13.
So off we go once more.
Coming on to replace him.
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Scholes. Can he get it through? Well, that looks a decent ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Scholes. A probing pass. Dink through. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ronaldinho. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Zanetti. Great vision. Oh, that's well spotted. Great ball, and he's in here. Yaya Toure. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. Scholes with the clearance.
The attendance for this match was
Foden
29,900.
knocks it into space. Well, that pass isn't the best. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal.
And Bebeto! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Chouameni. Shot a goal! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 9, Phil Foden.
Well, they keep pressing
Number
like
6,
that as long as they can.
Scholes.
Well, that's been
Number
cut out,
10,
well played.
Bebeto. Coming on the field, number 17.
And here's
Vinicius
Hullet.
Junior. Number 18.
Joelinton
Joelinton.
has ended up in no man's
20,
land.
Hazard.
Milan
Number
still
7,
have the cards to affect this game.
Substitutions taking place.
Somewhat off target. Oh, that's great chance! They've done it! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Just no time to dwell on the ball there. No, again, there's no way through. Hazard. And this is Pele. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, nicely intercepted. Hazard. For Joelinton. Looking for a runner. Neatly clipped into space. Zanetti spots it and intercepts. Joelinton. Good running, strong and purposeful. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Raul. And it's Baggio. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Sergi is looking to influence the game from out wide. Oh, that was vital.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Hullet. Looking to play him in, and that could set him on his way. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Minutes has been indicated.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Caceres. We are into stoppage time. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have...